112 11222. Audio test 1111112. I forgot. If you hopped on already, thanks for joining. I've got my pregame stuff. I think I'm going to wait until the game starts, but we are in line to start at the appropriate scheduled 3:30 p.m. time. Midway Oakland City men's soccer. It's both teams' second conference game. We've got about 12 and a half minutes till that point. Soon I will be turning my attention to some PA duties, but when I return, get you some background on the Mighty Oaks and the mighty Midway Soaring Eagles. Thanks again for joining us, and I'll be back shortly. Here we are, about ready to start today's Midway Oakland City River States Conference matchup. The Mighty Oaks coming in with a record of 4-3-2 with a 1-0 mark in the RSC. They opened with a 2-0 win against St. Mary of the Woods on Saturday. Pablo Herrero has been the top offensive player on this team. He comes in Tuesday 5th in the RSC in both goals and total points. 4 goals, 9 total points. 3 of their 4 wins this season have been shutouts, with keeper duties split between Jacob Robinson and Lauren Allmueller. Looks like Robinson's going to get the start today. They were picked to finish 3rd in the River States Conference poll. Midway entering with a record of 2-6. They are 0-1 in conference. The schedule makers gave them a rough preseason go, have not made things much easier for the Eagles here at the start of the conference season. They opened up with a 4-0 loss against defending conference champion West Virginia Tech. Go ahead and kill it on. And yes, the 4-0 shot loss to West Virginia Tech, and really just some of the most miserable weather we've seen in a while, especially at the end of that. It rained all day. That was one of those days you're happy to be in a press box, even if in my instance you were in that press box for roughly 14 consecutive hours. Stat of note, Connor Vincent, Midway's goalie, leads the River States Conference with 47 saves so far this season. So, yes, Midway last game was against West Virginia Tech, a team they've not beaten. They have also yet to defeat the Mighty Oaks. Oakland City all-time in this matchup is 6-0 against Midway by the combined margin of 22-3. Last year, Oakland City had a 2-goal and 48-minute stretch in the first half to pull away in what became a 3-0 win. Midway will try to change their fortunes. We're about to get underway here. Just a couple minutes shy of the 3:30 stretch, or 3:30 scheduled start. Always a tricky proposition when you got those back-to-backs. But here we go. Oakland City in white with the silver numbers. Oh, our substitution crew is absolutely going to go gaga for those white on silver uniforms. Midway in the classic home blue, yellow numbers. Yeah, definitely lean on Dylan, because you're not going to see. I think you're just not going to see those. Pass inside. Jacob Pollock with a good defensive play. Ball booted off his own teammate. Inside, a little too much sail on that one, and Midway will defend it and send it out. Sale and a lot of contact. Saying there's a definitely a high possibility, nay, possibly even probability that we're going to see some cards today. These two teams on the year have combined for 31 of them. So expecting a bit of a physicality kicked up several notches. And that will be, oh, what a great move inside, but it's off the post and then batted away. Yeah, that was shot by William Holzbach. And we got a corner kick here. Sail high, yes, that shot off the post and then ricocheted to Connor Vincent. That was a header try. Number 10, Pablo Herrero, their top scorer. But that shot hit the post. Looked like it bounced back and might have hit Connor in the head. He was positioned, well, I'm not going to say lucky. Rarely do I apply luck to taking a point-blank soccer ball to the noggin, but he was positioned to where it would not bounce off of him into the goal. And also did not collide into the post, so I'd say a luck-adjacent play by Connor there. And man, I'm really going to struggle the angle we have with these numbers. That is heavily camoed. What were they asking for? Sailed inside. Would have been a whale of a finish, but that ball was just over the head. Okay, number 16 is Ross O'Brien. He's not listed as such on my roster. That would have been quite the finish, but he just couldn't elevate enough. Here comes Oakland City again. That's a contact, no whistle. Sent in. No. 25. Andy Alfaro got Midway's first shot. Both teams have one shot. No saves, both teams have one shot. Oakland City sending in that ball. Little too much air on that one. Connor Vincent on the spot. Some contact and no call, so letting them play early. And defended by Midway. A chutzpah on that throw in. And we are going to have ourselves a corner kick. That'll be Ross O'Brien. Sends it in. Jacob Pollock gets his head on it and sends it out to the 20-yard line. Good move and a good pass. Oakland City goes cross field. Shot is going to sail well high into the dirt behind the net at the back end of the still yet to be named turf field here at Midway University. A little over 10 minutes gone here. Oakland City and Midway. 3 combined shots, no combined goals. Oakland City on the attack again. And we're going to get our first foul call of the day. I think there was a trip. Free kick try is saved by Connor Vincent. That was Ross O'Brien on the free kick try. Vincent is River State's leading 48th save of the season. And he'll now put it in play. Midway substitution. Ben Banton will be checking into the game.
Thank you so much.
It's a little warmer than I like this time of year, but otherwise it's nice out, folks. Sky Blue Sky is not just the name of my fourth or favorite Wilco album. It's a description of the conditions here. Case, what's your favorite Wilco album? You seem like a Summer Teeth guy to me. Oh, fair enough. Corner kick forthcoming.
Yes, sir.
O'Brien boots it in. Header try, does not succeed, but they will retain it. And we had that ball, yeah, hit off the goalpost. Interesting if they like applied the volleyball rule, like where it can hit off debris from other sports. Not saying they should do it, I'm just saying it would be interesting. You know what, I'm going to go on the record and say they shouldn't do it. I'd still be interested, but I'm going to take a stand against that. And that is moved in and off the, oh, another one off the post. That was deflected by Vincent.
What number is that?
And
I'm going to say 13.
number 13, Evan Reap. Another one I'm just guessing without a pronunciation guy. He really... we are barely 15 minutes, and we've seen two different shots hit the post, hit the midway goalie, and then go off. That's a... touch pass in. More contact down there. No call. Ball's going to stay with the Mighty Oaks. Oh, that's a good move inside, and that one was deflected. I think they're going to call, yeah, I would call that one a save. That was, couldn't tell if it was wide or if it was batted away by Connor. View was a bit obstructed. I'm going to call that a shot on goal, and it's going to be a corner kick. Connor definitely touched it. I don't know if it was initially wide or he batted it out of the goal. But now, yet another corner. That's already 5 for Oakland City. Ball inside. Vincent wins a one-on-one battle, and that one is going to go high. So Connor Vincent getting his work in so far. Jake Thornhill coming into the game for Midway.
Clarify the team. Thank you. Next time, could you clarify if it's Midway or Oakland City?
Yeah, sorry.
All good. I appreciate your help.
Pass Cedric Aguero. Anyway, trying to get some offense going. The Eagles have been held to 4 or fewer shots 3 times this season, including the last 2 games. It's some very good teams, but also a good team today. More contact. They continue to let them go. And this is going to be corner kick number 6 already for, or no, it was a corner kick. I apologize. Yes. They went the soft touch approach. Midway was ready for it. Again, back to the middle of the field. No one home. Very vocally frustrated Oakland City fan. Did not like the pass there. Midway's got an opportunity if they can turn the ball up here. But the Oakland City defense close.
For 25.
That was perfect. Thank you.
Anwar Perry going to be checking in at the next opportunity. That opportunity right now. Anwar Perry. You know, AP for short, as I often hear him referred to. Senior from Maysville, Kentucky. And this is a fast break, but One might say a smidge too fast. Offside is called. The Eagles still kept the Mighty Oaks off the scoreboard here. There we go again. Oakland City. Pass inside, booted away. Jacob Pollock made a couple nice plays here in this half. Interrupted that passing lane. That's going to set up another corner kick. No, that will not. You just got pranked, folks. The classic tell you it's a corner kick when it's merely a throw-in. I pull out all the stops. Going to get a free kick opportunity. A little flat. I didn't know if he pulled out a card, which would have blended in with the official's uniform, but I didn't think he did. And that seems to be the consensus of the press box. But regardless, it's going to be a free kick. And wide left. Both the soccer goal and the goal post. Offside call again. Oakland City has 8 shots. Midway offense coming. Perry. I think he took a little shot in the back. No whistle. That's Alvor. And Jared Baston heads to the corner. First one of the day for the Midway Soaring Eagles.
Nope, number 6.
That one in, and too much. First corner kick of the day for just Midway period. The women's team held without one in their loss. Corner kick so nice. They're doing it twice. Jared Baston setting up again from the other side of the field. And tried the header, but couldn't connect. It was a hard charge by Blake Warner, but a little too high. As we are now approaching 17 minutes to play in this first half. Gets it back on its own side of the field, trying to regroup. Send that in. Warner gets in the passing lane.
Checking in for Midway is 15 and 39. And 21, 15, 39, and 21 checking in for Midway. Checking in for Oakland City is 22 for 13. 22 for 13. Coming off for Midway is 12, 7, 37. 12, 7, and 37 checking off for Midway.
Well, we got a slew of subs coming in. Adam Dimba in for Oakland City. Midway bringing on Martin Escobar, Brian Alvor, and Tyree Brown. Your Midway substitution, 14 minutes to play. Sends that one down. Pollock and Warner converge. And Warner keeps it in play. Good movement on that ball. And set something up. The whole Oakland City responds. Right now, your Midway, I think you're feeling pretty good about how this one's played out. You got maybe a couple breaks with those two ricochets, but so far, a really solid effort by the Eagle defense. Ball got stuck between a sea of legs, but there's an Oakland City fan in the crowd that has had enough. More contact, no foul though. These two teams unsurprisingly been physical. They're going to get a foul call there. Perry with a shot on goal. Good look, but a good save back there. Robinson. They get a save on that one too. But they had one already, didn't they?
Let's check the stat book. I will confirm for you, good sir.
Under 10 to go here. And the score is still nils. And the assessment of nobody there, Willie, is correct.
Checking in for Midway 2, 4, 46.
Alonzo Lima coming in at Midway. We get down to the 8.5-minute mark.
14
Oakland City subbing as well.
for 30.
Brian
14 for 30.
Ilizarras from Jasper, Indiana. On the Oakland City contingent laughing at our PA guy for the botched last name there.
Gonna ask Lady up here, she probably know.
But yes, you would have thought that would have been one of their internationals. No, that is
He's
from Jasper, Indiana. Not to be confused with Jasper County, Indiana, the finest county in the United States of America.
Is that 16 going to that corner kick? I believe it is.
8th corner kick of the game for Oakland City. Send it back. Hey! Whoa! Come on now! Whoa! It's getting chippy out there.
Did he call foul?
No, yeah, they did call foul, yes. And that ball got loose, but not away.
That was
Whew.
corner kick opportunity.
Midway corner kick forthcoming. Aaron Baston, the usual suspect here. Didn't get as much air on that one. But it retains. And a foul called against Carl Shand. They said foul call on Midway. We're approaching 5 minutes to play here. Still a scoreless half. Oakland City hasn't gotten a shot in some time. if you folks were here for the first game, but that pesky bee was just back. It flew away. If you weren't here, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. There was a pesky bee, and it came back. This warm weather brings them out. Yeah, 16. Another corner kick try. 4:10 remaining, and another good play, and a foul going to be called. Lake Warner and Jacob Pollock have had themselves really good halves back there. Connor Vincent with a couple nice saves of his own, and this is under 4 to go. Midway's kept this one scoreless. Anyone here on this side care to guess how many scoreless ties there have been in the history of Midway men's soccer? Can you guess how many scoreless ties have there been in the history of Midway men's soccer? 0. Not been a single one. Midway has not had a tie at all since the 2020 season. Whoa! The bicycle kick attempt would have been a whale of a play, but he could not make contact. And there's more contact. Late whistle on Pollock, but I'm going to say the right call. Physicality has been there. And one would imagine will continue to be half number 2, but we still got 2.5 minutes to go here.
Is that 16, Owen? It is.
Yeah. We have a free kick.
Thank you.
From about the 14-yard line. And that is played well by Midway. Ben Banton made it through the scrum and sends the ball down. Eagles trying to get into the Oakland City side. We're under 2 to play. And corner kick forthcoming. So Jared Baston sends it in. Midway got a head on it, but the wrong way, and they will keep possession. Banton, oh, nice string of moves, but too many defenders in his path. There are now 35 seconds to go. Midway playing aggressive. Now Oakland City's going to try to attack. And an open look. And that ball's going to be deflected away. So that one nearly turned, and they're going to try to frantically get a corner kick off. And they will get it in. And that will not produce a goal, and we will conclude a scoreless first half. The Midway defense answered the call. Also got a couple of favorable bounces off the post. We will have some statistics for you, our dear viewer, to read here in a matter of moments. Nothing at the break. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We are about 5 minutes away from starting half number 2 here at Midway University. Really strong effort by the Midway defense, holding Oakland City scoreless. It was a pretty competitive half, honestly. Oakland City dominated the possession early, but eventually Midway got a few decent looks, but then kind of shut things down. Jacob Pollock and co, along with Connor Vincent in the background, and Blake Warner, those three, I'd say, were the standouts of that first half as we prepare for half number 2. Really feel like keeping those stats on the screen really limit my talking points when I come back from the half, because you've already seen it, and I hate to be repetitive. So I'm going to go silent again, but when we're ready to kick off, we'll have the second half for you. Thanks for sticking around, folks. Let half 2 commence. We got it. Eight 2 Oakland City, the shot edge in the half. Midway will possess the ball. You know what? Let's get that scoreboard on there for you, folks. What kind of host would I be if I didn't keep you informed of the score and the time? Or got it wrong, in fact. Kind of a hollow sound if I put the microphone inside the outer portion of my mouth. I won't make a habit of doing so, as that's unsanitary, but sometimes it's worth risking your health for a mildly cool sound effect. Or I think it is, I don't know. Second half started here.
Like a bunch of our fans were, up in arms about a call. Like they just kind of saying like, oh, and then there there was a brief pause, and then you just heard this one woman go, "Y'all suck." Like I was so good, like perfectly timed.
Oh, I think about that often.
Yeah, I can't see those numbers for shit.
Shot on goal, going to be diving save for Vincent. Oakland City now oftentimes setting up their offense on the far side of the field and making out those numbers. Suffice it to say, a challenge, if not an outright fool's errand at times.
We might be. Not we will be. We might.
Pollock gets a couple bats off the old cranium. Oakland City. A good pass inside, but defended again. Midway back line has been excellent tonight. And a foul called on Reguero. He disputes to no avail. Oakland City player down on the field. Well, you only stop it if they give you the X. Explaining it. Cedric extended his leg in an improper fashion, leading to the foul call. We got ourselves a bug in the lens that I'm trying to. Oh, he's right on it. You rat. He's still in there, but Midway on the attack, but a good play in goal. Pushing ahead. It's going to be well defended. Charging throw in. Knocked away to midfield. Alvor looking for a foul call there, didn't get it. And the ball goes back to the Oaks. And another foul call. Contact. A foul call on Midway. Ball is going to remain with Oakland City. A couple of substitutions coming in for OCU. Good move inside. That's going to be blocked. I think that was Warner again. On would have been a clean look. That was number 10, Pablo Herrero, OCU's top scorer coming into the day. And fair to say, still the top scorer, as there has yet to been a goal, as we're now 10. Bobby Davis and Philemon Afsa. Couple of Brits coming in for the Oaks. Yeah. To the corner we go. And a free, and it's off the rebound and scored. To keep an eye on who batted that one in. These numbers. It says kid on the end. The one who's the low 5. And we got Marcos Pappas with the goal. 9. So
10 for 9 for Midway, 10 for 9.
we're going to be subbing in Ben Banton. And those corner kicks.
Who came on, or who came off for them when 7 went on?
And they're having a few opportunities. Oakland City finally cracks the scoreboard. 13 minutes into the second half. So those of you desperately waiting to see a scoreless tie in a Midway men's soccer regular season game, your wait continues. The Eagles will try to answer. Pinball off about 4 people. Seen a couple weird bounces of the ball today. Ball kicked in. That wasn't gonna. I mean, it wouldn't have been a shot on goal if he didn't catch it. I wouldn't. Generally, I find the complaints of people who have to keep stats are not usually. There's not a lot of sympathy for the public, but I will tell you, man, these camouflage numbers into the uniforms, the bane of your existence. And we are now 30. We got 30 minutes to play here. Is OCU in front on a Marcos Pappas goal. It's going to be an offside call. Ball back to Midway. Eagle men and women. Another doubleheader on Saturday. They'll go to Columbus, Indiana to face Indiana University Columbus. Men not playing until 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Midway not yet to get a shot off in this half. It is now a 12-2 edge for the Oaks. And miscommunication. You could see some frustration. Jacob Pollock expecting that pass in a different spot. Ooh. Move put the defender on his caboose. Midway with his first shot of the half. Will be saved. That was Banton. Not happy with the shot he got off. You could see. Was hoping to get a little elevation, but it stayed on the turf. And a pretty easy save. The offense has struggled to get going, as I mentioned. 4 shots in each of its last 2 games. That was just their third of this one. See, going again. Pollock boots it away. Hits the turf. And got subs for both teams.
For Midway, 39 for 37, 39 for 37. That is Brian Alvor.
Ryan Alvor checking into the game for Midway.
37, and then for Oakland City, 30 for 9. 30 for 9.
Say 30 or 3. 30 for 9.
Okay. And
9 for 37.
Willem Holzbosch from the Netherlands in for Oakland City. Oakland City, not to be confused with Oakland University, a team that pulled off a hilarious upset in the first round of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. I don't remember who the opponent was, but I do remember people in this area maybe not quite finding that game as funny as I did. But again, yeah, I don't recall who the opponent was.
I think the colors were white though. They definitely had a white as a name.
Yeah, it's I think there was somebody vaguely southern. Yeah. Maybe their coach left for another conference. Again, these are all just vague memories in my brain. Let's see, could have numbers again here. Midway defense again. It's long way to go. It's hard to overstate. This has been a really, really good effort by the Midway defense today. Just one sort of bad bounce on a corner kick is the difference so far. And Oakland City back in the corner. And the ball bounced back and kicked way up, and Vincent took a big gamble. Was able to bat it away, and then after a collision was able to corral it. Connor with 5 saves on the day. Ball movement, yeah, it's going to be a whistle. Could see that one coming. Anwar Perry getting ready to set the check in for Midway. So we got a free kick opportunity here. And that will be a diving save by Vincent. Who shot that? Yeah, that was Paulie. No, that was not Paulie Hogg. That is the women's roster I was looking at. Bobby Davis. He's got a series of subs. Set to check on to the pitch. I know soccer terms.
Midway subs 30, 21, and 4 coming in. 30,
So
21, and 4
Anwar Perry,
coming in.
Carl Shand, and Jake Thornhill.
30, 21, and 4 for Midway. Checking out at 7, 10, and 12.
Coming in
7, 10, and 12.
for the Eagles as there's now 21 minutes to go. Eagles now have less than 20 minutes to try to answer. And Oakland City pass is going to be sailed, but the kick is going to be blocked out of play.
Oakland City sub 15 for 10. 15 for 10.
Ethan Schreiber checking in for Oakland City. The Oakland City women's team just below us brought a series of pizzas into the crowd. I gotta tell you, I was famished already, but I don't suspect they did it on purpose, but it almost just feels like a cruel joke. Yes, that is one row beneath us. Ooh, big collision. Anwar Perry up on the back of Oakland City's Dwight Savory. I I like to point out when I hear names I like, and Dwight Savory's a good one. Give credit to Drake Dickens, too. I like some authoritative alliteration. Those hard consonants really drive it home. They splurged on the goose and gander. City coming in. And that'll be kicked out of play. Or actually retained. Now it's out of play. So Midway with a couple subs coming in.
2 and 15 checking in for Midway.
Lonzo Lima and Martin Escobar
25
in for Midway.
and 25 and 46 coming out. 25 and 46 coming out. Oakland City subs 9 and 10 coming in. 9 and 10 coming in.
Marcos
22
Papas
and 14
and
coming out. 22 and 14
Palbo. It says Palbo. I don't know if that's a typo or Will Herrero. They're on for the Oaks. Steals that one out of the air. Perry gets a foot on it. He's got an attack on here. Anwar Perry's not going to get much of a foot on that. I don't know if it was deflected from behind. He had a shot, but that one careened well to the left. He's got his shirt over his face in frustration. And I could not see if that was deflected or just errant. But that is the best shot, really the best opportunity Midway's had. Shot and going to be saved. Save number 8 for Connor Vincent. Building onto that River State's conference lead. Corner kick number 12 forthcoming. And that one gets loose in front of the net, and it is tapped in. That was Dwight Savory on in off a great pass by Philemon Asfa or something to that effect. And
No, I thought it was 20 on the goal. And wait, no, it's this blonde kid right here. Who's the blonde that just pulled his hair back? Is that 30?
that's not, yes.
46 for 9. 46 for 9.
was 30.
39 coming out from midway, 46 for 39.
And that was Willem Holzbach on the goal. So that'll make it 2-0. Okay. At the clock. Now 16 shots for Oakland City to Midway's 4. Had something there. The spacing kind of broke down, but Midway still possesses it. Guiro gets a shot off. It's going to go on the hop and will be saved by Jacob Robinson. His 4th save of the afternoon. Comes Oakland City again, but Vincent's able to get out in front of it. Goes to a knee and swipes up the loose ball. This ball loose again. Pollock tries to close. Vincent's going to get another save.
Who's that shot it? He's standing right there next to Vincent.
So
Now he's by Jacob.
a little careless with the ball there. But Connor Vincent was able to get in for his 10th save. I don't know if that's his season high. I know, or ties his season high. I know he had a 10-save shutout against Berea. No, he had 13 saves against West Virginia Tech, just his last game. Some great long-term memory work from me for getting the very last game. Oakland City's going to try to attack again. There's a close and no foul call. Got alluded to these teams for the combined 31 cards. It's been a physical game, but I have not seen any. And Escobar had a handful of jersey on that one. Both teams got 2 subs coming in to the next opportunity. 8:37 on the clock. And too much on that one. Errors out of play. And in come the subs.
12 and 7 coming in for Midway. 12 and 7 coming
Miles
in.
Azell and
15 and
Henry
4
Alvor
coming out. 15 and 4 coming
in
out
for the
Oakland
Eagles.
City. 21 and 29 coming in.
Adrian
21 and
Duncan
29
and
coming
Ross
in.
O'Brien
3 and
in
20 checking out.
for
3 and
the
20
Mighty Oaks.
checking out
Oh,
Oakland
yes,
City.
clock could stop.
Yeah, that was good to get Mark out.
8:20 remaining. And we're going to get a foul. Perry tries to get in there, but the ball is well defended.
They just put in his head on the roster.
If they want to add it later, let them do it. If they can't give you the right roster, there's only so much you can do.
It's just 29 doesn't exist. So we're going to put in 30 instead.
'And got another substitution for Oakland City.
You said 8 for 18 for Oakland City, correct? Thank you.
Mark Robertson checking into the game. As the Mighty Oaks hold a 2-0 lead. I tell you, I am sick of looking at all that pizza in the stands, folks. I know you can't see it, but let my voice illustrate the palpable frustration. The price I pay for eating lunch at 8:30 in the morning. And Oakland City comes in. That's going to be an offside. $5:20, bro. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Won't call it over yet, but we are definitely trending towards Midway falling to 0-2 in conference play, with Oakland City improving to 2-0. Eagles opening RSC play against two of the top 3 teams in the preseason standings. And the other top team, actually the number 1 team picked to finish first, Rio Grande, will also play at Midway here in what I believe is the final home game of the season. Cleared into play and over some heads and out of bounds. Creeping down to the 2-minute mark. The Eagles, who about 49 and a half hours, give or take, will have another crack at it at Columbus. And we're going to get a corner kick for Jared Baston here. In it goes, and foul calls, a big collision. A couple Eagles went sprawling after that one. And looks like Cedric Aguero down, but now he's up. Trip down to 90 seconds left to go. So move Oakland City to 7-0 all time against Midway. And uh-oh. And that is bad news. Not only is that going to be a card on Aguero, that is his 5th of the year. So, well, Midway is not going to be at full strength in Columbus on Saturday. No. With just a little over a minute to play.
No, he can finish, but yeah, he's out. How long?
One game. Header shot will go off to the right. That's going to do it here from Midway University. Oakland City overcomes a valiant Midway defensive effort and takes a 2-0 win and a 2-0 record in conference play. Eagles, as I said, will be at IU Columbus on Saturday. That is going to do it here from Midway University. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you at a later date.